Hello everyone, how are you? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Well, feels like it's time. Yeah, it's time to into. So today, as usual, we'll be learning something really interesting. So are you guys ready for that? But hold on, feels like the lights are not enough for me. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna type turn on my smartphone, and here we go. Wow, did you see that? That's pretty amazing, right? And feels like you all are familiar with this one. XLF, this is what is smart lamp. You all are familiar with. This is an amazing technology, right? Now, how about creating the same as a prototype by using Scratch software? What do you guys think? That sounds amazing, right? What do you guys think? And you know what? It's so easy. And trust me, this is going to be so easy. So hold on, I'm gonna show you how does it look like. So here I'm gonna share my screen. Take a look. Well, I hope you can see the screen, and this is how does it look like. So that's pretty cool, right? What do you guys think? Over there you can see a lamp, and did you see that at the bottom there you can see a text box where you can type any possibility word that could turn on the light. So let me know what you guys usually use it to say to turn on the light. Yeah, just spit it out. What do you guys usually use it to say? Yeah, to turn on the light. Probably you would say on the light, or just on, or turn on the light. Could you turn on the light? So these are the possibility words to turn on the light, right? So look what I'm gonna do. Here I'm gonna type turn on the light, and let's see what would happen. Turn on the light, and here we go. Wow, look at that. Did you see that? That's pretty amazing, right? What do you guys think? That's pretty amazing. So how about creating the same? Are you guys ready for that? So same as this, if you really want to turn off the light, all you need to do, just comment or just text turn off. That's enough. So are you guys ready for this? You know what? I really want to feel your answers. Are you guys really ready for this? Okay. So before intervene, you should know the concept, which means here we'll be using machine learning. Wow. Did you hear that? Machine learning. What does that mean? Any guesses from anyone? It's your time. Just spit it out. What does that mean? Machine learning. What does that word stands for? Machine learning. Yeah, spit it out. It's your time. Wow, feels like some of you are saying something I really appreciate. Anyway, I'm gonna explain. So machine learning, it's like teaching a computer to learn things on its own. Just like we learn things every day. So did you get the point? Yeah, it's like we learn a lot of things from the past experience, right? So same as this, here we will be training or we will be teaching the computer to learn things. So sounds a bit tough, right? Okay, here we go. Let's go with an example. Just imagine you have a robot friend who wants to play a new game. So let me know how are you gonna explain the game. Yeah, I really want to know. It's your time. How are you gonna explain the game? Of course, probably you're gonna explain everything in step by step, right? So instead of telling the robot exactly what to do step by step, we can show the video of how to play that game and let it figure it out the best way to win by itself. So that's pretty amazing, right? So this is what is machine learning. Well, feels like some of you are still confused a little bit, right? Okay, let's go with another example. So I'm gonna show you a picture. All you do, just say the name. So are you guys ready for that? Okay, so here we go. Well, I hope you can see the screen. And can anyone guess what is that actually? Of course, it's an apple, right? Of course, it's an apple. We all are familiar with it. Now I have a question. How did you identify these as an apple? Yeah, just spit it out. It's your time. How did you identify these as an apple? Come on, it's your time. Just spit it out. Feels like some of you are saying something. I appreciate. So exactly from the past experience, right? Yeah, in your mind, you know how does an apple look like. You know the shape of the apple. You know the color of the apple. So that's how you know this is an apple. So same as this, we'll be training the software or we'll be training the computer to learn things. So this is what is machine learning. So is that clear? What do you guys think? Okay. So let's talk about what are the things that we'll be learning today. So I hope you can see the screen, and over there you can see machine learning, of course, that we just did, and text training. Of course, here we'll be using a software called machine learning for kids. I'm gonna let you know. And here we'll be using 4-hour loop from the Scratch, ask block, if block, and question blocks. So these are the things that we'll be learning today. Well, I just want to make sure one more thing. I hope you have downloaded this sprite. Of course, we all know here we'll be using lamp as a sprite. So you'll be getting the downloading link from the supporting material. So if you haven't downloaded, just get it downloaded now. It's your time. Well, I hope you have downloaded. Now it's time to Intune. So I hope you guys are ready for that. So I want you to open Google Chrome and just search machine learning for kids. So I'm gonna show you that. So open your Google and just search machine learning for kids. Machine learning for kids. Exactly this one. Well, then we'll be having a lot of options from here. Just click on the first one. Exactly this one, machine learning for kids. Well, then we'll be having a page like this. From here, I want you to click that option called go to your project. Did you see that? Over there you can see a blue button, right? Just click on it. Well, then we'll be having a page like this. From here, yeah, let's try without registering. So if you really want to create an account, of course you can go with the first or second option. Anyway, let's go with try without registering. So the third one, right? Just click on try it now. Again, it's loading and we'll be having a page like this. From here, you need to click that add a new project option. Just click on it. Yeah, this one, exactly. Everyone has to do the same. Well, here you need to fill a little bit, which means here you need to fill the project name and something. I'm gonna show you. So first of all, here you need to type the project name. So of course, here we'll be making smart lamp, right? So just type smart lamp, or else you can give any name. It's up to you actually. So smart lamp. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What about the next one? It's called project type. So just click on it and we'll be having a lot of options. From here, you need to select the first option. Can anyone read that? Recognizing text. And that's really important, because here we'll be training or we'll be teaching the software through text method. So it's really important. Everyone has to just click on the first one, recognizing text. And what about the next one? The language, of course, is English. And did you see that there is an option called storage? Just click on it and just fill it with in the cloud. We can select any of this. Anyway, I'm going with the option called in the cloud. Just click on it and that's enough. That's enough for this page. Now it's time to click that option called create. So did you see that? Yeah, over the right side, there is an option called create or a blue button. Did you see that? Just click on it. Well, we almost done. And we'll be having a page like this. From here, you need to click this one. Yeah, just now we have created a box, so just click on this box and we'll be having a page like this. So this is really important. I told you machine learning, it's all about that word training or teaching. So here we need to click the first option, because in the beginning we'll be training the software to do something. So I'm gonna show you that. So just click on train option. Yeah, this one. It's loading and it's loading. And I hope you got the same page, right? And did you see that there is an option called add new label? So I'm gonna click on it and let's see what would happen. So what it says, can you read? Add new label, right? So there is a pop-up and it says add new label. So listen, here we'll be making two buckets. Of course, here we'll be making two buckets. One is for light on, another one is for light off. So this is the concept I'm gonna show you. So here I'm gonna make light on bucket. So here I'm gonna type light on. So everyone has to do the same. Everyone has to type light on over there and just click add option. Wow, did you see that? Over there you can see a box, right? Just imagine it's a bucket. Yeah, just imagine it's a bucket. So over there you can see a bucket which says light on. So same as this, we need to create another bucket, and that is what is light off. So just click on the option again, and yeah, what should I type? Of course, light off. Here we're gonna make another bucket, that is what is light off, and just click on the add option again. Wow, did you see that? Right now we have two buckets. So that's pretty amazing, right? And at the bottom, did you see that there is an option called add example? So the concept here is so simple. So whenever you click on the add example options, here you could type any possibility word that could turn on the light. Yeah, what do you guys usually use it to say to turn on a light? Of course, you probably say, yeah, it's your time, just spit it out. What do you guys usually use it to say? To turn on the light. Yeah, come on, one by one, it's your time. Of course, you're gonna say on, right? To turn on light, of course, you're gonna say on the light or on, turn on the light. So these are the words. So all you need to do, just fill it as much you can. Just fill it with the possibility words as much you can. So here I'm gonna type on and just click on the add option again. And here I'm gonna click add examples again. I'm gonna add another word. So of course, probably you would say turn on the light. So here I'm gonna type turn on the light. Yeah. And what else? Yeah. Next I'm gonna type on the light. So these are the possibilities word actually. So here I'm gonna type turn on. And anything else? Can anyone help me out? Feels like we would say, could you turn on the light? Yeah, probably you would say like that. So here I'm gonna click on the add exams again, and here I'm gonna type, could you turn on the light? So just keep in mind, inside this light on bucket, you need to fill it with possibility words and sentences as much you can. So same as is here, we need to fill the light off bucket. So of course you know it, right? So just get it done. Of course here we need to add what are the possibility words or sentences that could turn off the light. So of course here we use it to say off and off the light, turn off the light, something like that, right? So I want you to add as much you can, just as much you can. Turn off the light. And what else? Yeah, turn off. And then, of course, probably you could say, could you turn off the light in a polite way, right? So here can add that also. So it's a sentence. Of course, it's a possibility sentence to turn off a light. So of course, you could add, could you turn off the light? So that's pretty cool. Now I told you, just fill it with as much you can. That's enough. Now at the top there is an option called back to projects. Did you see that? At the top left there is an option called back to projects. So everyone has to just click on it and we'll be having a page like this again. Now it's time to create. Yeah, it's time to use that Scratch software. So in this case, we will be opening the Scratch software through this software. I'm gonna show you how is that possible. So just click on the make option and we'll be redirected to a page like this. From here, yeah, you know it, just click on the Scratch 3 option. This one, the first one. Everyone has to do this thing. Everyone has to just follow my instruction. And it's loading. We need to wait a little bit. And did you see that there is an option called straight into Scratch? Did you see that? Yeah, left top, over the left top. Did you see that option? Yeah, just look at my mouse cursor. Over there, you can see an option called straight into Scratch. So I want you to open the Scratch software through this option. And I'm going to let you know the reason behind. So just click on it and it's loading. And here we go. This is how our Scratch software would look like. Exactly the same, right? Yeah, exactly the same. And has anyone noticed that? Has anyone noticed that? Just look at the block session. What just happened? Well, over there, just scroll down. There you can see another block. That is what is Smart Lamp. Did you see that? Whenever you click on it, you will be having some options for to turn on and to turn off the Smart Lamp. Well, now it's time to delete that default sprite, and you know it how to delete that one. Of course, just click on the dustbin option. It just vanished. That's pretty cool. Well, it's time to add that sprite, and you know it, here we'll be using sprite from the system file. And as we all know, there are 4 options to add a new sprite, right? And one of the option is actually to add a sprite from the system. So here I'm going with that option. So just click on here and yeah, upload option. Just click on it and just add that sprite. So it would be nice if you're adding that off sprite. Just click on the off lamp and just add. That's enough. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Did you see that? That's pretty cool, right? Now it's time to add that on lamp, but hold on. Here we'll be adding that sprite through another method. I'm gonna show you that. So just look at the screen and everyone has to follow. So for that, just click on the option called the costumes at the top left. Yeah, you can see an option called the costumes. And through this option, we will be adding that on lamp. It's because here we'll be using that next costume option for this project. And at the bottom there you can option to add a sprite as an action. Yeah, you all are familiar with the word costumes, right? It's action. It means actions. And here, of course, here we'll be using that next costume option to turn on and to turn off the sprite. So just click on this option and just add that on lamp. And here we go. Now that's pretty cool. Now it would be nice if you're placing the lamp over the center position. So just drag it over here. Well, now that's enough. Now it's time to get it done the coding. So are you guys ready for that? You know what? I told you I really want to feel energy. So are you guys ready for that? Okay, so let's get it and the coding. So just click on the code option. And of course, we all know here we need to add that when green flag clicked option in the beginning. So just click on the events option, and here we need to drag this one over here. Now, first of all, let's turn off the light, which means whenever we click on the green flag, the lamp has to turn off. So for that, of course, you know it. Yeah, just click on the looks option. Now, can anyone help me out? Which block do I need to use? Can anyone? I told you the clue to change the action, to change the costume. So what it would be? Any guesses from anyone? Of course, this one, right? The fifth option, switch costume to. So just drag it below here, and here we need to change into off. So whenever you click on the green flag, what would happen? Of course, the lamp would turn off, right? So here I'm going to click the green flag and let's see what would happen. Wow, that's pretty cool, right? Now it's time to add that for row loop, but I'm confused. From where can I get that? Can anyone help me out? Of course, from the control option. Exactly, very good. So just click on the control option, and from here, yeah, this one, right? Just drag it over here. That's pretty cool. Well, now it's time to add that text box where you can type any possibility word that could turn off and turn on the light. So for that, just click on the sensing option. And from here, any guess from anyone? Exactly, the fifth one, there is an option called ask. Did you see that? Just drag it over here, just like this. And what it says, something inside, right? Can anyone read what it says? What is your name? So let it be blank. So here I'm gonna make it blank. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now just click on the green flag and you can feel it. Wow, did you see that? At the bottom there you can see that text box, right? Okay, that's pretty cool. Now it's time to add that conditional block, and it's time to let you know the concept. Feels like you all are familiar with that block, right? If then block. Yeah, that's a condition block, and that's an amazing block, I guess. That's an amazing block. So all you need to do is just click on the control again and just drag if then block over here, just below the ask and wait. And you all are familiar with this block, right? Because we did a lot of project using this block. It's like over here you can see a condition space. Whatever the condition, if it's true or if it's satisfied, whatever inside this blank space will work. So that's all about the if then block, and you all are familiar with it. I know it. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click the operators option, and here I'm gonna pick the equal to. Yeah, this one. I want you to drag the same over here. Okay, now it's your time. Everyone has to do the same. Just get it done the same. It's your time. So what I have done, I just click the operators option and I have dragged this option over here as a condition. So I hope we have completed. Now let's move to the next part. This is really important. I told you here it's condition, right? So whatever here, if it's true or if it satisfies, whatever inside this blank space will work. Okay, now look what I'm going to do. Here I'm going to click the smart lamp. Here we're going to use these options right now. And here I'm going to drag the first option. Did you see that? Recognize text. Exactly. Here I'm gonna fill this one over here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now over here you can see an option called text, right? Here I'm gonna fill it with from sensing, and here I'm gonna drag it with answer. And hold on, I haven't finished yet. I'm gonna do one more thing, and I'm gonna let you know how does it work. So here I'm gonna click the smart lamp again, and here I'm gonna add this light on block. So do you remember that bucket? I told you there is a bucket. We have created two buckets. So here I'm gonna add the light on bucket over here. That's pretty cool. Now, can anyone read the condition? What it says? Anyone? What it says? If recognize text answer equal to light on. So here the answer block stands for whatever inside the text. So just keep in mind here the answer block stands for whatever you type over the text box. So just look at the condition again. Well, what it says, which means if you type something over here, if that word or if that sentence contains inside that light on bucket, see, this condition will be true, or this condition will be getting satisfied. So whatever inside would work. So that's a basic concept. I hope you got it. So if I type turn on or could you turn on the light? See, these are the possibility words to turn on the light, right? So these are the words that inside that light on bucket. So if a word or a sentence like that comes, the light has to turn on. So for that, look what I'm going to do. Yeah, you know it. Just click on the looks option. And from here, of course, we need to drag this option, right? Switch costume to on, which means the lamp will be turning on. So that's going to be something, right? Now, same as this, we need to get it done for to turn off a light. So how is that possible? Can anyone do that? Yeah, just consider as a task. So it's your time. Just get it done the coding for to turn off the light. How is that possible? So easy, right? Just look at that. Just get it done. It's your time. Just get it done the coding for to turn off the light. So I hope you have completed. So I hope you did the same. So I'm going to show you that. Here I'm going to duplicate this option. And I'm just dragging, duplicate this option and place it over here. And here we need to change a little bit things, right? Here we need to change the bucket, which means here we need to use that light off bucket, right? So here I'm going to click the smart lamp again, and here I'm going to drag this option over here. So if someone typed the possibility word to turn off the light, whatever inside this if then would work. So look at that, here it says switch costume to turn on. Is that correct? What do you guys think? Of course it's not, right? Here we need to add off option. Now that's it, and I hope you guys have done the same. Now it's time to check. So are you guys ready for that? Okay, so for that all you need to do, just maximize it and just click on the green flag and what to do. So here I'm gonna type turn on the light. Of course I know that word contains in that light on bucket. So of course it would work, I'm damn sure. So let's see. So here I'm gonna type turn on. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful, right? What do you guys think? I hope you got the same. So same as this, if you really want to turn it off, all you do, just type turn off or whatever inside that bucket to turn off. So that's pretty easy, right? What do you guys think? Well, so it's time to wind up and let's figure it out what are the things that we learned today. So we learned what is machine learning, right? So just keep in mind, it's all about that word training. Yeah, it's all about that word teaching. Teaching a computer to learn things, that's enough. And we learned that software called machine learning for kids, and where we have created two buckets. Do you remember? Yeah, one is for turn on and another one is for turn off. And yeah, we have added a lot of blocks, a lot of important blocks such as then, if block, loop. So these are the things that we learned today, and I hope we had fun. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.